was sense more kwaba mfama Amanyosem dwumadi so original TV for do I atentam panyufo adwo madwa ewa ha ene ye de ebe hyehyɛ so fine so betima sa no message already messages ni bebraba and mo message ni project wo screen so enti de wa wo trade nyina ne negu so na akenkan nyina obi atimi na mpanyufo adom de dwuma yi yewra eye Steven Akwa aka Mayor no Greater Accra MPP Regional Communication Team Member Adenta Constituency on a Communication Officer the ruling party New Patriotic Party. Yera, Madwe.
Yeah, Jabrapeni.
Apomi dear. So last week, what kind of business no? It's all introduction in China. Or Chinese.
Hala, 晚上好啊。
那，
我们分说晚上好。你叫什么名字？你有没有？没有名字吗
I see.
有吗？你没有名字。
对。
你的名字是很多。
说啦，
不是中文。谢
哦
，Chinese 的，我借钱呀，没几米的 10 minutes actual Chinese language from 1 to 100.
Wow. Yeah. Anything?
No. Kasa.
What me try no so.
Yes. No, for the characters, I'm not too good at the character. They have 2 ways of writing Chinese. There was the pinyin, which is more or less like English alphabets, and there were the Chinese characters. And now, who say you design me? Nya there were art in general there. Me imagine the mission.
Okay. Amaliba National Communication Team Member at the Mad Opposition National Democratic Congress. Minia.
Oh, now, mammy, I'm going to Chinese. Can't come and main chair.
Okay, chair. Sister, no, a friend is saying cry. Another one, family. Posha. One family says you are
also opposite or you near Bema. I
Miss person me in your bema. Miss person you mean
the phone number, mamma, and famano.
And I will question, I will be Sammy. Sister Posha saw permanent.
David be a PO MPP more. MPP Mrantie and Mabawa and MPP Fonina any desire David Nechi.
David Ben no constituency Ben.
David no a year. Dennis Miracle Abuaje. The name sounds a bell.
Miracle Abuaje. Miracle no pray Europa.
Dennis Miracle Abuaje.
Okay.
Is the communications David of our time.
Okay. When they take over.
A quiet myself, my member men come. A quiet Yenua Bema Dennis Miracle Abuaje Afaswa on handle communications in our party and in government. Unim so a spokesperson at the presidency on local governance. Now, and no also me body now say no handle MC
because me
Sunday
say media organization
delivery, fantastic composure. O share a kwanya Yenua Bema Dennis Miracle Abuaje efaso e communicate ana be na o chi be na nsane 9 ye e kwanya odiko di abrante bi ono de na no se meko odiko di no wo sister station e wo Asempa FM ama Ghana for mrante a wotin sempa wo gitum no any MPP for mrante say no, this is the David of our communications in this country. We peer ketia oni Goliath bi ba be sie ni na Sunday no oh no nobody didn't grab me name no. I'm talking about Dennis Miracle Abuaje or can sempama Ghana for say o matenenka say abrante ni ginasim pie so kasa the vibrancy, the intellect, adwini nyansa or the pensem nyamemu any government policy mo a Chirepefe said he's the David of our communications in this country as far as government, country, and party MPP is concerned.
Okay.
And then you bring me my brother Dennis Miracle Abuaje, me matunidin the David of our communications.
Okay. I don't know there, but be around the Babe National Communication Director. So no
and you can say pansu to go so there.
Now I say for the past 6 years in the MPP much change from a lawyer Boabia Samoa, from Nana Komia, from lawyer Boabia Samoa, from Nana Komia to Yera
lawyer Boabia Samoa became the communications director when we came to power.
Election Nana Komia Sabai. ofro na ye
lawyer Yao Boabia Samoa.
I say mo rotating nyina for na Samija.
The new executives are to aba emo mu Kofodia eba ye no ba ye we analysis we are we
oh
it is an administration. No, our communication director is not appointed by president. It is appointed by the party. And the new administration thought it wise. Said, lawyer Yabuabia someone and communications officer. And for 5 years, he's David of your time. So, I know they all the far way.
Oh, yeah, and that's what the main quite me. Only say Sabio. So ni frafro krum na pachi na di hene na abobia dwanbia wo krum a na so odosra de ododusua bo apreko nti denis aboaji bia wo ya ne watene nka wo bo na baso no
we say any frafro krum apachi na di hene
yes sabio nti so dogo bi nu abe Sami Jemfi will still remain the quintessential communicator of our time, unmatched, and the best of him is yet to come.
Okay.
And the more can the NT. The Mincha me boss, Sami. You will be a Mincha. The Mias say or do call or whom we Jonas had over Fibio. We are proud of you. And we the NDC are always saying that we are blessed to have you. We are some contest so by me quite the member said we are very popular. But the most serious note to the Mincha, the Baka Krebi, leadership of the party, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Nane Mamelodi, Nami Manu, congratulations. The beautiful ceremony he have had over the last weekend, to commemorate the 30th anniversary of the marriage. And the nation builder, even in opposition, he's still building the nation. The nice edifice of put up at the Border District Hospital for the children and then the maternity ward. I think that is very commendable and wish him well. National Chairman of Usompofo, the General Secretary Johnson Sidwin Ketia, my own uncle Lakamba, the national organizer, women organizer, and others. Not forgetting Chairman Michael Tete, the incoming Greater Accra Regional Chairman. He will be a chairman.
Okay. Citizen.
Unzo enimbre ma minchel na minchia minuanom na minchia ya ahwefo. Na minchia GCPP fuina. Na titi oye Dr. Henry Belati. Na eche so oye chairman Uma Ashanti Regional Chairman Michel Chairman Uma Academy Share. Na it's funny when you have leaders of your party. Na yefre Pimo David. However, Dennis is a very good friend of mine. I mean, from Asasi Radio, that was my first time I met him. To other platforms I mentioned. In fact, the last time I met him was at the MPP National Delegate Conference. Truly, he's somebody who is apt with his communication. And is somebody I'm asking for over some time and how he has carried himself. As a young person, I wish him well. Oye me the day, you being young people from every walks of life in our political dispensation. Now I excel. I wish Sami Jemfi well as well. I think that now if you see all the young people are buying to the communication limelight, what carry their political parties. Oye fair, oye nyamshe. And I think we should all support all these young people to be able to excel in their positions. Now, mama, woma, the kind of support they are getting, get into their head. Okay. Now, one be arrogant. Okay. But they should rather humble them to serve. Okay. Then, yes, come on, say now, quick one on Minister for Communication. Why extended a re-registration exercise, by also 30th September. But on the other hand, was it by the end of this month. No one will register, You'll be barred from a year voice service and then data service. And I say, we need to make a call any data on Conba. Misha send free a year aqua. You think say I buy any Ghana for bedding year if the government decide to a year after 1 month or 2 months disconnect and microphone network, and also why must Ghanaians pay 5 Ghana cedis to access Aqua or they register the same card? Pacho 10 minutes.
Unto me that's it. we kunwa kese de bia meka so bu ni ni de ba ha ye de be ma no esanse ya kwanya yenya ye de Ghana for bebre na nyansa dodo wo mu tim edi nkomo ti akwanya imeda wase me financial secretary maka chense me hia ne o me bi wa denta on fa ma me nti ene meka chense me basi mpi so a me ka kire wo say Renel Nana Yabuedu, the financial secretary of Adenta constituency MPP. Mechiano.
Okay.
Na mechiane sa unimnienti a mechiano.
On famra.
Unimnienti a Renel, you know why I'm greeting you this evening. Please. The newest youth commander, Salam Mustafa. Abranti enu nimnyansa too much. Yeah, and command. And me my boss. Yera.
Yo.
Nana. Ache Nana B. Medana sepa kwenye odi ama me in this few time me ne no ehia no medana sepa oni asafo eje mu nyina. Unto SIM card registration. Betina hana me tie o e wo touch screen analysis. I nearly cried. I can say in kan nsuo edwaye me. Inti sa wo hwe ya me sorry ekoye bibi o screen ni
Copy power ni ase.
Areho ana me die nyina ne say me have 2 questions to ask you and Ghanaians.
Okay.
Is it important ehu hia say as o mine ye behu nipa etim ene wona eye o mine ne japade me kire citizens ehu hia ehu hia
Why not?
Good. Enuntina Omani Kreti Population Council. Anambwa.
National
Population Council. Say Omai babia ye bewu na oye Ghana ni yempe baby ote na yempe nipa kroye na yentru ni di ntom kratas. Na omonso abesra yen. Yempe baby ote oye ni numa yemfa omudin enton krata so nto Ghana fu nyina gitum se ehu hia menu mienu ni menuanom nyina so beji atum se ehu hia, and it was spelled out black and white in the 1992 constitution meboa nto adenti na bepemo ne Ghana, you're running on a deficit budget.
Tell me.
We are running on a deficit budget because of these shortfalls we have in our constitution. Yeti ye, ensuya omudi besi ye nimu no, omuma ye miensa. Adentia, u producers eti daineti no. Omuhum say nipa miensa nete henti ye hia nsuo nipa 9 nete ha but ombema miensa nsuo ana ye guest no ye miensa nti ombema ye miensa nsuo nti omudi nsuo miensa na ye den ba ye they know us, they know our number enunti ne management eye budget say yenkoto nsuo senya management will not go and buy 4 bottles of water so meboka But Ghana, yetim fiti. Let me limit myself to 1992. Our constitution, ye diye juma ne fapim free.
30 years.
30 years down the lane. We have run on a deficit budget because we don't know how many Ghanaians who lives in this country. Enti ye budget de biya. Yesuma finance minister so onkoto dokuna. Na yakache ni say yesre obo modie na dokuno no todu esan say Yesusu se Ghana fo ewo Ghana ha no ombeye ye nwotwe nti so omudi mienu ka ho ebeye du. Unfortunate. I rehearsal. Go and check any European country whether or not they run on a deficit budget. Se otifie na wo bo oyira konma na wo nimuma mienu miensa na wo yisika wo yisika no because unim omanu nidi anambwa. For several decades in this country, we run on a deficit budget. Now, why am I talking plenty? I didn't make us Me kasa ye tintin because nto MPP aban fiti Kufu Abreso ni hu se Debi oman se ye mpuntuo beko n'anim a e wo se ye hu ye dodo na yetimi identify ye hu ne e kire ne se ye nya Ghana card security threat so bete
okay
Ghana ni bi o hwe me bi enim ye nya Ghana card se minu mienu ye ko bank akwakoje besia e de aye dwuma we identified
okay
se ye nya Ghana card Ghana ni bi tu kwan ekotogo ana Benin ana oman bia so a sebe ne wallet kura to form na Ghana card ishemu a that person can be identified as a Ghanaian. So we will not lose our identity. Enuti na Kufu aban e de national identification card ye den ana authority e ba ya ye shase ye ya fofia to aka Ghana for say there be and wuke because we are using 1.1 billion whatever amount you quoted in Ghana for say Kufu aban nye NDC for born is sudwetire me kai enwumi omoto ye oga de chopom nyafu so okay. And then that same NDC for no Kufu Abasu said he's one of the best presidents we've ever had in this country. Fast forward. SIM card registration ama a better opportunity and innovative government. Think say when you are able to bring your SIM card that people use in your country
4 more minutes
any Ghana card I don't want to do any statistics. What it means, they say, simply put, the 41 million SIM card users in this country will be compelled to go and have access to Ghana card. That means you are fast-tracking your data catchment area. Oh, but modern se dodona betimia then I register with Ghana card no na we hu dodo ntem na wo dia ye dwuma ese fata se odiye ye ni na population census for beka se Ghana for ete oman mu ye
30.8 million
30.8 million Ghana for AUSU yes 41 plus million
41.9 to 42 million
42 million and no ye omo phone mpa omato SIM card so imagine me na kura se ni bi asabi ono phone krampo de ohun bi da oni SIM card ono nso e so in this country if we are seriously catching up with their database it means Ghana for anankrofo ete omanyimu no brapani me meni nka we are over 60 million plus se me meni nka because the SIM card the crowd edu 41.
But don't forget, say one person can own more than one phone.
Assuming without admitting, say one man 20 SIM cards. But what it means, they say, even with this letter, the same way you can also say near or also need SIM card ni being so new phone no being so that data hasn't captured the person yet. Fast track. Oh, besides say adenti na Ghana for. I was say omutua 5 CDs.
1 minute, but the one count 2 wrap up.
I didn't think I was say omutua 5 CD fee for
per the app what minister saw there ba.
Unto can send me na emaro. Every app you download on any website or any application platform you pay. Utiaka. For nothing at all. It is the data that you use to download that app. You paid for it, you bought it. Auto data no now
sure, but I don't pay any extra money.
Maybe for nothing at all. You pay for the data to be able to have access to the app.
Sure.
Good. There are certain apps on Swa ubetimi eyusua unless you pay.
Sure.
Even the banks now, yenye ni esika akoto ho. Omo nhwe so mayen no, ye download omo app now. We pay. It's not for free. Again, imagine assuming without admitting, meti adenta,
See from?
Yeah, baby. Yes, obi awo issue with your Ghana card biano ko Elwak Sports Stadium. Ghana for never resisted, did they? Rapeni, And now, for Uber from Adenta to Elwak Stadium, you will not pay, if there is traffic, you will not pay less than 60 Ghana cedis. In and out, it's going to take you about 140 or 120 Ghana cedis. Rapidly, at the comfort of your zone, an innovative government is telling you, say, putting all those risks together, accident and what have you, sit at your comfort zone, pay the developer of this innovative app 5 Ghana cedis to be able to register your SIM card.
Metia 5 Ghana cedis na message use me data na me dey.
Oh, brapedi, and I make catch you say, even Elwak no kura wo ba no. Minim crofo bebre omo ba omo free bisa say lie wo ho na lie.
So ebe cost you Ghana cedis to go to Elwak dey enter 5 cedis.
That is what I'm saying. Assuming with that admitting, look at it. It takes only an innovative government to be able to put its citizenry at a safer place.
All right.
Ghana for what you say. NDC by your mentimi anya. Kufuja or no mentimi anya. Nana do dan Kufuado. Nyamiado over 60 million Ghanaians has been captured by the ID card.
Okay. But main kind messages now for you so and the messages are banning your message ketwa. Yes, I say good evening, Mr. Host. I hope this country is suffering from leadership crisis. One fanidi anka say, hey, these our leaders are making Ghanaians suffer. I don't even know what they are gaining from this SIM registration. Giving us till September to register SIM card isn't enough. I feel pity for we Ghanaians since these our leaders aren't helping us and making things harder. One for Nidia Kosi, a communication minister, why Ghana card? Ghana, what other cards like voters ID card, passport, among others? One for Nidia Kosi, my opinion is that after 30th September, all SIM card that has not been registered must be blocked for the owners to pay to pass through the process before he can use the SIM. If you give even 10 years, some people will not register. From a year maxi billion, the new tax credit no dey aba. We see that they about say my boss tell MPP people should close their mouth in this country 2024. We go show them action. We see that about say, hi Hunter, good evening, great job, great analysis and submission. You have asked all my questions concerning this SIM registration with the Ghana card. Though it's a good exercise, the Ministry of Communication must be up and doing. Yenuya also the fisi no dey aba. We see Ghana card registration is 1 year. Ghana card registration is 1 year. It's in 30th September 2022. We see Ghanaians was given 10 months to register. Or see not 2 months as you claim. Man can say 2 months. Me see 2 months extension. Okay. I'm Prince from Takwa. Or say since the Ghana card itself is not supporting the process without it being valid and staff. Jack just to another way abre. We see Freeman Awunyama. Was see watching live from Kokomlemle. Same, you guys still don't get it. We don't have Ghana card. We have ECOWAS card. We are fed up. MPP should do whatever pleases them. Every beginning has an end. Yenya Silvanus Ifrashama no dey about say Esla should not forget that she also has family members. Silvanus Ifrashama, we say, why is this country like that? We say I'm Emmanuel from Cape Coast, but stay in Accra. Say I went to Osu to do my Ghana card. They told me to write my name and my number. They will call me, and I waited for 3 months, but no call. So I went back to Cape Coast to fill the form, but they didn't issue my card for me, all because they don't have the thing to do the card. So I should go. They will call me if the card makes ready. And up to now, I have not received any card 4 months ago. We say good evening, Sammy. Is this government serious at all? You said we should pay e-levy, and now you are cutting off a lot of subscribers. How can you generate the intended revenue? This is Mustafa Edifri Medina Nodiaba. We say we don't blame them. If our vice president is the biggest liar and our president is the most corrupt in the Fourth Republic, nothing good will come from them. Silvanus Ashaman, we see very brilliant breakdown on SIM re-registration on Fanidi Ankawasi. You know, this is a whole lot of loopholes with the SIM registration. The data from the National Identification System cannot be verified by the telco system because the app of the telcos mismatches with the iOS standard of the NIA. This is a result of very poor stakeholder management by the ministry. The NCA and the ministry must wake up and stop the harassment. Ejawusu Pokwasi Fisi. We see 5 months today, I have been going up and down to collect my Ghana card, and what they tell me is not ready. And what is annoying me is that they will say, we will call you if it's ready. And it's getting to 6 months. If you didn't do follow-up, if you didn't do follow-up, more than 2 years, and you're still waiting for them to call you, and they will never call you. And when you go, they will say, we will call you. Never be afraid to speak your mind, or say, never be afraid to speak your mind. You have won for a reason. Good work, Sammy. Free man, Awunya de Friko Komlemle. Mamenka be 5 on Kawanami movie. Was a good evening, host. I think the minister should come again because I think the registration should be made a continuous thing so that everyone can register with ease. We see the East MPP government is confused. They don't know what to do again. How can foreigners rather have easy access to SIM registration for the citizens to suffer? Ken, Soa, Edifice Pinters. We see this is how MPP started slowly and finally stolen the 2020 election. I suggest to NDC to lace their boot from now, else history is going to repeat itself because the harassment of this Ghana card, this desperation, is nothing but preparing to steal the election 2024 election again. Was a good evening, Mr. Honto. This government is joking. Have they been able to fulfill the promises they made to Ghanaians 6 years ago? This means that the SIM card re-registration cannot be done within this short period, so they should give us break. Abu from Tamalinwade Aba. Metwa messages no dia ma mamenko minia eye amaleba ho. 10 minutes.
Unto medase. I mean sancha obiom na. When the issues are tabled for discussion, it's good we deal with them according to their order of importance. And I'm wondering who told Aqua, say Ombejina Hanka, say NDC are the people who are against the registration of Ghanaians. And Abium, say Betna Kunyasu 8 years. That is a blatant lie. First of all, and you know credit, say NDC Nibi Akasa Mampini Kufuor, the best president Ghana have ever had. Mampini Kufuor. Mampini na pensu Ghana be cocaine coast. Or no my way born. Na otam Ghana Vodafone Ghana. Sorry, Ghana Telecom. Tone Sakoko. No, this is Kano. This is the best president. Rollins, Efra Bernard Tema oil refinery, ne Yejuma. It collapsed under Kufuor time. It was former President Kufuor who supervised ethnic extermination in this country. What for President Kufuor? Tribal conflict became the policy the government pursued vigorously in this country. We saw it. Sadly, when people were fighting in the north, Ujane called Kenya, he never issued a statement of commensuration to the people in the north. Neither did he did something so they ended tribal war. So this is the president you are talking say we can say a lot about the regime. Or Tamedreship at the Suma or the saying Katie Hammond. Manoko ton Dreship no bruchly. This is an waiver. Please, man kaya yao. Also Ghana, you run a budget deficit because of data. As our economists or information cushion waiver. Budget deficits are caused by excessive government spending over revenues. He said, when himself was so many na over 100 Ghana cedis. Now we did 300 Ghana cedis. Doesn't mean so we need data to 300 Ghana cedis. And yet, as a result of your recklessness as a government, I do yeah, about data. Don't let us compare apples with mangoes. Put the issues at the right perspective. Unto Ghana card registration and where we are. And you know, credit. So the first time I started registering Ghana for 2008. No. I think 1977, 78, under champion time. Omo ye card am Ghana for. Because Osma opposed for some investigation on la Côte d'Ivoire mo che won. Very well. And no actually by na dwene sisu mo din kan ye card. 2008 Kufuor started here. Ye NDC be take over. Ye hu say system of Kufuor building had an inherent problem. In terms of the structure, the information required, the technicality of the whole system of building, was a deficient system. So the whole thing was overhauled and restructured again. It was the aim of NDC say you better build a single data system. As a one card, so card your information open the amount from your bank account to your Senate to every data we hear that single card can do for you. NDC did the consultancy and the technical work. What left for was the implementation. And I wonder what the communication ministry did about it. So you came and you take it over. You pick the pieces and you are continuing it. Fine. But Konfobonye what na yaro former Konfopa beto no. Yenyi mu. Give credit where credit is due. Okay? Akufo-Addo no fighting Galamsey. We all join him until so then into family enterprise or more two Galamsey no at the sponsor party. Ese Ghana shoe. That's when we started having problem with him. Excavators here I want to me accounting for no. But only the Ghana card registration, why the rush? The absurdity and approach by the minister, the attitude, the body language, and on the Casano. I see, sir, or rather lesbian club at the ministry.
Oh, how?
Of course. Because they do things haphazardly. Other than that, this is the constitution of Ghana. You know, my colleague here is a lawyer. Every law student will tell you, it's a tried knowledge, that the sovereignty of the republic lies in the people of Ghana. And the powers of government is derived from the sovereign will of the people. And the abiding to me, except to me, idea mano, and that to also have a limit as spelled out in the constitution. And until in so ben the minister, in so be catch Ghana for say, you 5 Ghana cities. I've already said some card without recourse to parliament, knowing very well that Article 174, clause 1 and 2, particularly 1, say no taxation shall be imposed unless it is authorized by parliament. Lawyer, ally. And the two the minister no one be imposed, he said, you go to 5 Ghana cities. Being mindful that the NIA, as a subsidiary under the ministry, present budget to parliament, and that budget, have been charged from the consolidated fund. Some fund call Ghana card. We are Ghana for some to additional 5 cities without any.
And only say when you Ghana card they register.
But you see, it still doesn't make sense. You cannot impose a fine on the public or on the people without law. But we have, is it LI 2006, right? That is the law governing the registration of the SIM card. And the document that we here to register your SIM card, the law makes it clear. My Tommy card never register. Your mommy, electoral commission card, that card Nikulamia. I can vote to determine who the president of Ghana should be, right? Met me to aba a nipa be come na shebe je fi akoshe mrama Ghana. But that same card no enti me nche be say me Ghana ni. What is this? Almost about digitization. If about digitization enye azan digitization no more ye. Na your system NDC jama won no build on there. That is what they can do. Abanya said you the team more from the way no be. More register more SIM card than I know. Huh? So person dey in our back Ghana data, Ghana card no more. This is what you should do. Council, when you say EC have our bio data, right? And I have our bio data. So what do? You marry the system together. The Telecoms IT department, NIA, and the Electoral Commission. Now, on what creating a common platform, no more hook up all the existing registrants data to a common platform. The telecoms can send you a text. Oh, just Mr. So and so, this is your number. We need this information from you. Confirm. And you say, oh, your bundle, then you enter. Then it goes to the synchronize and they register you. Simple. Now more turning like more SIM cards, new subscribers. They will be mandated to use the Ghana card.
2 more.
Because technology is meant to make life easier, but to stress people. We 1 year, sir. Was a Ghana for. Re-registration again. Not that re-registration, no. You have to go and queue. Ghana card, it doesn't exist. Millions and millions of people don't have it. Me Akronfo attacked me 4 years ago. My cars, my wallet, my cars in our car. Ghana card was part of it. Almost even called police statement.
4 years ago.
Yes.
I said Ghana card registration.
No, was it 2018, 19 or so, or 3 some years something. Yes.
Ghana card registration shall say 2020.
No, but I think no.
Or was it 2019?
I registered mine earlier.
Somewhere 2019.
2018, 19 thereabout. But the police statement Nikoye said no number from some major card now. I am still waiting. Without my fault. Was what I'm SIM card. Anyway, I bind it Chemwa. SIM card they are blocking now. We are marching to the Electoral Commission office. Or the same, the telecoms office. You call GSICA because card near for your review. That deadline or the abano, that deadline will still hit the rock because it will not be able to achieve the purpose here. Country like is it Thailand also, our population less, they were given more than 7 years to register. Why the rush and why the deadlines?
7 years.
Of course. Register. Why the rush and why the deadlines? The conclusion is very simple. So the Electoral Commission, they called to Parliament, no more here $88 million to compile a new voter register. They are going to use
the Electoral
Ghana
Commission
card.
has come out to say said that is not.
Don't believe them. Now, do you believe Jezebel?
No.
Or did that information?
No,
okay, well, I'll put it. I will withdraw that.
Sure.
Or Becca Yapena or the same Papa way, Kenatefa. Or say easy at the Electoral Commission. Easy, a person or they Ghana card at the 2 bar. They are ready. Go to North, people don't have it. Go to voter region, people don't have it. Go to the hinterland, people don't have it. Don't feel so you better ask me. It will be a grievous mistake for the MPP led by Mampini Kufuado to think that they can rig the elections again.
Okay. Mamen can a few messages na men call a lawyer how is it? Oh, my presenter for not be emotional in your presentation. Do we have timelines for everything under the sun? Don't you know that the authorities need to synchronize the cars on a platform? Ghanaians have the tendency of not attaching agency to issues. Individuals will deliberately wait for a last-minute reaction to act, put the blame on we as the people for the stress in the registration because of our attitude. I will say, and I don't understand why foreigners can use their passport, but we, the citizens, can't use it. God save Ghana. Francis the Fritakrade. We should do day Abba. I will say, good evening, please. If I may ask, is the Honorable Minister a true Ghanaian? And why is she interested in foreigners than Ghanaian people? If we Ghanaians couldn't do it, what would she gain from it? And she shouldn't think that time is permanent for her. She will definitely leave the office one day and come and join the same people, Ghanaians. I will say, should we vote for these people? Big no. I'll say, bro, God bless you for what you're doing. We say, good evening to you and your cherished viewers. We say, Ishaku Ibrahim, aka Barrister, is my name, and I'm reaching you from Tamale. We say, please, some of you presenters who are bad influence to nation. You fail to advocate for massive turnout for registration, but tend to condemn the minister. Really, they will say, my name is Atuahini Joseph. I say, I have Ghana card, but it's not working. Anytime they do, or say, anytime they try it, or anytime they try it, not working. I have tried with all networks, but still, from Antwerp, I know the Efriaba. Hudubani Bukari was say from Joma in Ghana. Joma is Ghana card, a company. MTN is a company. So Ghana Freedom is working. Justice is not working. We say good evening, Mr. Host. Papa, Papa, wait dear. Warish do Orish, or say the Orashi, I am panty. Orash do also Orash do this MPP man. I say, Sammy, please, that MPP man is just a serious joker. Don't bring him there again. We want serious people, not jokers. Ama, hallelujah. We say, my name is Bernard Nielsen, calling from Adabra. Because the NIA takes money at their head office when going for the card. We open VIP at 250. We say, good evening, Mr. Host. Let the MPP know that whatever there is death and okay, will never be remembered in the history of Ghana. MPP, they are already in opposition. We say, good evening, Mr. Also my brother Hunto, Oluma Larry from Abenasi, and the Abenasi, no, they will say, in fact, I like your show. Keep it up. We say, you should sack MPP block. You should sack MPP block Ghana card from the studio. We say, hi, good evening. My name is Akins, and I'm testing you from here in Sawamo. I say I'm really enjoying your show, and today is my first time watching it, and I will keep watching it all the time from today onwards. I say I'm okay when I register my SIM with the ID card, and I don't even have the Ghana card, and we are not even ready to register our SIM card with the Ghana card. So they should bring task force or soldiers to come and beat us. We say. And I think when we tell Nanado to stand for another 4 years, he won't even allow himself. I swear, the MPP man is always talking from his stomach. He should stop the hypocrisy and bow his head down in shame because his government is good for nothing. Silvanus Hashama Nadaba. We say good evening. Please, Ghana card and SIM registration has come to stay or just a temporary exercise. If they have come to stay, then why are they having deadlines? Does it mean after the deadline, no one can register for Ghana card again? It seems you guys are hiding something from us. Mami call lawyer. Lawyer, but also 10 minutes.
At least me money be kakra. First of all, I just wanted to say that no querying, there is importance of all of us having a national ID. There are several IDs I have. Today, you have driver's license or a form of an ID. You have voter's ID. You sense your birth certificate is a form of an ID. Unfortunately, the only thing about the birth certificate in the whole picture you do. So if you could maybe not or verifier, it's difficult to do that. That is why you need to have an idea or to carry a picture that you can easily be identified. So normally, most of our forms, hitherto this one, nanka area fill any idea we use either the voter's ID card or a passport. Or a driver's license. However, going forward, we realize that there is a gap because particulars are they fill those kind of forms, those ID cards, and there was problem with it. Into those gaps, so many people share voters register now. We realize that most people use the National Health Insurance card. Some people even use it to register onto the voters ID. Now what they call court. My court cracker, the one strike out those who use the voters the National Health Insurance to register. Inti in the essence, I mean, having a national ID is very important. And I would just want to use this opportunity to encourage anybody who has not yet registered. They won't take an advantage to go and register. I went to do my national Ghana card, and I went through the process to also get it linked with my SIM card. So that is first of all what I want to say. However, the instruction of the minister not yet problematic. First of all, sepede ye embark on such a strategy, you need a law to back you. There is no law as we speak now that backs the minister's claims. Them, onu as a ministry, wabra and kofu, you know they started with the banks. Like Bank of Ghana, my deadline in terms of kofu link one Ghana card with their bank. If not, you can't even withdraw money or do any transaction. You realize that?
Sure.
And on top, the same thing that they did, Bank of Ghana came out to catch it there. Foreigners can use their passport. Bank of Ghana, foreigners can use their passport. By a Ghanaian, you need your Ghana card. Meanwhile, we have been using a non-citizenship card for foreigners for a long time. Why is it that they are not interested in telling foreigners that if you want to open a bank account in Ghana or if you need a SIM card in Ghana, go for a non-citizenship card? The immigration office have been issuing non-citizenship cards for years, way before we started being serious about this ECOWAS card. So why are we not enforcing that? They say, yeah, and our high commissioners and embassies around the world should be issuing non-citizenship ID cards. So that say you're Ghanaian, now say another you're foreigner, now you come through Ghana a lot. In Tiabia, there was something happening at a particular time and you will not be there. You can just go and get it. You're Ghanaian, you can get access to a Ghana card wherever you are. As we speak now, that has not been done. Yet, we are setting timelines and deadlines. First of all, Sikana for the app, how much is that app costing us? This same NC ministry, where COVID-19 tracker, I mean, this minister, unfortunately, there are some ministers in government, they are so arrogant, it's not funny. Very, very arrogant. You tell Ghanaians that you are reluctantly extending the date. See, if you want to start a project, I pay them mobile or bound border. What you should have done in there, even if when you set, you set up 1 year, though within 1 year, this is the project we are going to do. You educate your masses. It's not one day. After 1 year, what is going to happen is that, say, in register, yeah, you might not get data, access to data. You might not get access to this. You might not get this. So that it encourages people. Share on your Ghanaian simple no ye suben the last minute yama. Your Ghanaian suben or ye yimpa suban. Everywhere around the world.
As a politician, so human
beings are like that. Everywhere around the world. So what you do is that you encourage them. One of my work pray one go register by the oh, the first time people who go and register get this free data. You can see the people who rush. So it encourage because in the end, you want to build a data system. You may use higher projections. I think that was what Minyo Akwa about budget deficit. Budget deficit has nothing to do with data only. It helps, but the way I know Ghana paying country a budget deficit. It's not true. The only countries in the world that do not have budget deficit is about Saudi Arabia, it's UAE, and then Qatar. Now in China, they have serious budget deficit. In the US, the budget deficit of the US is over $2.8 trillion. So what are you talking about? Ghana, your budget deficit, America, you pennies code din on Ghana, your budget deficit. So it's not just related to having a national ID. America started their database system over years. They are still getting over $2.8 trillion in terms of budget deficit. So what the national ID helps is that it helps you do a projection. Now, when Toby said that when I'm open a world register on the national ID, Ghana, we have a big base in terms of from between 0 to 18. They are huge base. Yeah, pyramid, that's how it is. But from anybody are not registering. Ghana card, is it registering people under 18? So if you are even talking about projections in terms of budget deficit, you will get it wrong because you are not getting people who are between 0 to 18 to be on the Ghana card. So how would you even use it to do projections? You understand? It is very important for us to situate the thing in context. The other thing the minister failed to realize that now the challenges are okay. No, within the 2 months or that man, those challenges cannot even be met. Okay, there are people who have some form of amputation. It is difficult to get their biometrics. And now within 2 months, say you'll be away training and what about you and other body? So if and we know that any technological system, when you put pressure on it, it can fail you. So why are we rushing? When you ask BB about the 5 cities is even cheaper than they're able to can. So when did the minister got to know the 5 cities is cheaper than the inconvenience she has created? When did you hear that this app has been done? When? And I'm going to there. Just started from last year or last 3 years, last year they started linking it. There was an app like that. There were several Ghanaians who told the minister there, we can develop an app to lessen the people who are massing up into our telcos to go and link their card. So be a mistake when a Ghana card one. They are traveling. Then I was on another sister station. A nurse called in. She's been traveling from Amanyosem, from there to Accra over 4 occasions.
Because of Ghana card.
Ghana card or a mistake or what's up by work? We generate juma. Na make be sana there. It is already be ye road you are not doing ye. That's why your accident no we will qua because of just Ghana card. Sometimes when we are talking about the issue, saying mama you're too over pompous and arrogant. Let's get down and deal with the issues. And I pay on a big platform. Another excuse I know be my there. And this full members na one register because we catch one crowd for there, mama register. They be when MPP say those things, oh me your pa. There. Sebi, these people you call incompetent.
1 minute.
They are so competent enough and sharp with their communication there. You government which has the public purse is sitting down for the people you call incompetent to confuse your people. The same government that found money to go around the country to organize town hall meetings cannot do a better town hall meetings on the essence of people being on the Ghana card. It's a Mr. one. Ghana card no here, but the way money they are going it is unconstitutional, it's illogical, it's insensitive. It's won't see about now one task there. Ghana for no, ya pedi na ya on border. Go to them, get it more closer to them. NIA is supposed to have district offices per the law that is backing them. Why is their district offices not functioning? Say very card kura, or their backgrounds, and we saw the queues. Young mamefu, impeyinfu, one koho, obiko pra, we pra kwa. The people at the hospitals, who are sick, the people who are in the prisons, how are we getting close to them to ensure that they have access to a Ghana card so that they can register?
Yeah, Russia and Gavin from Maida or the about say was sending me Ghana card in old type and was say this is the proper Ghana card we were issued in 2011. Look at the expiry date is 20th January 2021. So you see that we have this before Nanado became president in 2017. The MPP guy should know the fact before coming to the studio. Shangave, we say hi. I'm Emmanuel. I'm so happy about what you are going through. God bless you, Master. or say, master, these people have to be careful. In fact, we voted them there. Shouldn't be making us fool. Master, I did my Ghana card 9th August 2020, but I have not get it any time I go for collecting. Supposed to be collecting. They said to me that is the system. Anytime is in a system. It's in a system. And today they want to cut off my SIM. They should be careful. Good evening, Mr. Host. Let the MPP know that whatever they do is there for my account message way. We should go. Also, good evening, boss. This MPP man don't know what's going on in Ghana. Tony Edifre Abresia Rodiaba was a good evening. Same Amafrane Electrical Park also Estate Kumasi. Was see the extension of the SIM card registration to the end of September is good, but I wish it could be extended to the end of the year, so to be able to get full registration of all SIM cards. Greeting to all Theocracy Church members. We say, Mr. Host, or say, Mr. Honto, please tell our leaders that each and every day someone celebrates his or her birthday, so they should register Ghana card each day and every day with no time limit addition with the SIM card. Asunaba Kofi in the about say this man is confusing himself. Can't you see? He can't conclude his statement. We say instead of them to be building industry, they are busy restricting Ghanaians for Ghana card. We are not sick as a country. Question based. I said this government is confused. One thing was confused one. This will last in this year. Laboni. We say we are praying for communication tasks. Why I bought my own airtime and e-levy or whatever they call it, and I should re-register my SIM without no reason. This is nonsense. Our leaders should wake up and stop doing drugs. How can I say she should stop doing? Who is doing drugs? Okay. Now.
Five cities, Minister, 5 cities in a. So, Nima, confirm start what the 5 cities in the dado. Oh, yes. Last week, I had to speak to somebody. Me, or you be from Agogo. No, Sunday, Okako register, Okako link one in what the 5 cities no. The man what you baby and I'm saying true. I'm saying Pokonenkasa. And that one is unapproved because the minister didn't say Mass, may catch a mass no catch him there. Winiba. What register no. So people have taken advantage. I'm not saying it's the minister. Okay. What I'm saying is, so Nima, people have taken advantage to be taking 5 cities right out. You understand?
MPP 30 years, congratulations, 30 years in easy. 1992, August, July, I set up this party. Can you give us your topmost 3, 4, 5 achievements? The biggest one, we are proud of 30 years in Ghana politics.
I mean, try being free hotel. And yes, I better say, Anna, no, the Nibia. Minuanu, me, it's not how Eddie Matem catch him some bone. What is public funds? Meba, Mr. Any dim.
4 minutes.
Meba, Mr.
In all 4 minutes.
No problem. So allow me, let me flow.
Last week, some man can.
Oh, please. I beg you, don't interrupt me. I have respected myself today. I want you.
I haven't
Allow him. Speak.
Public funds is clearly stated in the criminal code.
So
what he said last.
So you want to bring last?
Mr. Let me move on. I need to build my rocks to be able to build my solid building, please. Right. So that what they said last week about public funds, criminal code has it. They should go and read. They will know what is public funds to buttress their point and know say they are even more not enlightened than me. Again, two. That brings me to what they are saying. We are running budget deficit because of ID card or SIM card registration. We don't have enough data to even run our budget, so more often we run a deficit budget. Which data it is good to have the data because it helps in your budget preparation. So where from?
But they also say deficit is not necessarily
And a mistake.
because
No, but they also confirm. They say it
Okay.
contributes to the problem. That is a fact.
Okay.
If you don't have a data, you will be found wanting in your budget preparation.
Okay.
Budget preparation then and your data near good. Into clearly that one too is flawed. Again.
Okay.
Nini Obama Amaliba Seden Kufuor the West President. Oh, very good, great. Yede nyame ase. Yeda na ase pa. Ba me pesa me ka kire omumi enu nyina the NDC supporters say.
Yeah,
dear. This is the last time I recognize him as a GCPP person. Because you know what? Because, please, you have your time.
No, it's not even about you.
You see?
This man has also accused me of my MPP before.
The next time somebody who wants to play neutrality is talking on this platform, washe phone nyina behuno na omude ajeje yenu abe men so ote senia ne tebia ne nsem.
How to you? What's your definition about neutrality?
Oh, neutrality.
I'm not neutral. I'm factual.
What's your definition of
it? I'm not neutral.
One-sided issue and everything you say is against somebody. Can you be a neutral person?
Not even when you're speaking the truth.
Can you be a neutral person? Are they telling me, say, none of them saw anything good about telling Ghanaians, say, it is important to go and have your ID card and synchronize it
listen to me.
Please. Oh, why are you targeting me?
He told Ghana
no, should I be register? Giving me time, so let me do my thing. I beg you.
Okay.
You are not
okay. One more minute. Please. I'll give you 1 more minute.
Please. Oh, 1 more after all this interjection, you are giving me 1 more minute. Good. Fast forward. Hold on, me 30 seconds. Maybe
4 minutes.
Fast forward. Ghana for any pefe say. A banner memoir MPP4 yet need to have a national ID card. Me, when I went to China, at the airport, I had to beg somebody to buy me a SIM card because I didn't have an ID to synchronize my SIM card. When you step in that country, within 48 hours, you need to register with immigration. And your data no more pay the IRD. When you rent a place in China, one of the nicest thing I've ever seen, and they say, Rapeni, when you have national ID card, because it is connected to your bank account and everything, a bank to Missy estate say, Mohana, same building estate. Ni akase, people who earn a salary between $2,000 to $5,000 will be entitled to buy those houses, and it works there. So there is the need for us Ghanaians to have a data. Fast forward, 30 years in government. Kufuor started it and it has proven. Just give, so don't worry. 30 years in government, we have free senior high school to buttress our point. 30 years in government, one district, one factory is working. 30 years in government, today, many Abema miracles in the Chrome Ebri factory afam ranti and baba wo muye eduma 30 years in government the factory that come Kuma builder NDC for eton ye no and ebi abeye eduma 30 years in government 4-5 new vehicle assembly plant is working in Ghana 30 years in government the Ghanaian populace are seeing the good things that we have done.
4 minutes.
Thank you.
30 years anniversary NDC. Your best shots. Your best shot. NDC 30 years. Your best shots.
They are the most radical political party.
Your best shot. NDC 30 years.
Me a two bar. Mahama say, Mumuna wants to
Sibo, my name for 4 minutes.
That question we are raising on. The
whole day.
6 hours.
Or more.
Me more proper. About this issue. Undoni. A bad infrastructure. NDC touted as a country that built the nation.
Brick and mortar.
Yes, and we hear about
brick and mortar.
Tells you the thinking of the people.
Brick and mortar.
See Kumasi Airport.
Number 1, brick and mortar.
See Tamale Airport.
Brick and mortar.
You see whole airport.
Brick and mortar.
Kumasi inner roads.
Brick and mortar.
Can you stop that needless interjection and childish
I'm
attitude?
telling you, you don't have anything about your brick and mortar.
You don't have time.
No, I'm just telling that. Now,
Steve,
you get it.
happy.
Steve,
I mean, you should be happy about brick and mortar.
We are proud of our record.
Yes, you are proud.
Because some children who Rich Hospital, University of Ghana Medical Center, the Bank Hospital, so also brick and mortar who here, the people of Dodoa are watching. Omuni in the Dodoa Hospital, I am all the regional hospitals in this country have been built by NDC. District hospitals, I can't count them. Let me leave that and come to social protection. It was NDC that brought the intestate succession law. And the good footing in family circles in this country. NDC gave our women in this country a voice. Social equality. For the first time, women empowerment was brought into being in this country by the NDC, led by Mame Afikudu Ajiman Rollins. From the NDC stock. Let's move from there to the economy. Before the emergence of Rollins in 1979, the Ghanaian economy was a collapsed economy. Ghana was described as a failed state. After Dankwa Buzia element supervised the overthrow of Nkrumah and shut down everything he did. NDC built the economy from the scratch. The time we left for Kufuor, and he also came and continued. Now, dear Bakwa, I always feel happy to be an NDC member. And the issue of guinea worm and bilharziasis in this country. The forest belt, your friend Johnson Moja, right?
Bilharzia.
Yeah, bilharzia. I am wabi, no causes are there.
One more.
People don't have good water to drink. That was the effect. Guinea worm in another part of Ghana. NDC before them the year 2000. Yeah, guinea worm. NSI are in Africa. WHO declared Ghana guinea worm free country. There's 6 clear diseases. Measles, etc. Polio. And no who polio biome. NDC record, and we are proud of that record because we brought health to the desktop of the people.
Okay.
Now, good governance. My main for way is cry. Good governance. The 1992 Constitution, NDC created it. Free education, I'm the can was the bomb was we incorporated it into the Constitution, and we started it. Yes, it's a constitutional provision. Look. I have started documenting you.
So, who is it from?
This is the vision. This is the vision of President Mahama. For the way. For the way.
Okay.
So, from talk.
Citizen.
We have fire brand had my food day. Near kind record.
Citizen. 4 minutes. Amanyosem will be at 30 years. 30 years. How do you see their performance?
Interventions.
I wish them well.
JCPP has not had opportunity to do so.
The only thing I'm making there, I want to put it on record. Me, a neutral person. I'm a factual person. And that is the reason why. It's funny. Amaleba, I have met Amaleba on several platforms. Amaleba called me MPP. Me start also, I know where you are coming from. Several platforms. Me Amaleba sidu gidi. So today I am one there. I was so catch them NDC, and I like it.
If your
I like it because I am never neutral and I will never be neutral.
How can
when I know the truth, I won't say because I want to be neutral. When I started,
that is a cooked truth.
Okay, thank you.
So you must
when I started, I even so be but I said a lot about my Ghana card, my link. So I was encouraging people to go and register into but you know what? From 1992 till now, NDC Ababenum, MPP Ababenum. Say I kind of quara. If you travel outside Ghana, then you realize that Ghana, we are even though we are not there yet, but at least we've moved certain steps. Sabi iko Nigeria haya mpoa. At the airport na ubuofu. You understand? At the airport, you get angry. So if it did mean your money your laws are Ghana, we have one of the best laws in the whole world. nyen laws na ye decentralized systems bi a yewa so ye dwuma we don't have a problem. Or the unfortunate thing is that implementation is cool. That is our problem. And that is the failed leadership that we've had from 1992 to now. Despite all the things that we can talk about, we've had failed leadership. Because there's no leader who is whipping us to line. Obiya a populist because they want votes. And because of a populist thing, you are celebrating your 30 years and you are looking at how you are handing over power. And somebody is saying that to fulfill the presidential and
talking to his party people.
Ambition as a person.
He was
to fulfill that
program. It was a
to fulfill that.
Can you stop this pettiness? Can you stop this pettiness? He was talking to his party people. He was talking to his party people.
You should have looked at how you would develop this country. Yeah, you hope that the people of Ghana will realize that the impact that you have used to develop this nation, Ghanaians will give you the mandate to hand over to another government. But I compare
Good night.
His Excellency